Welcome everyone, I'm Amy. I'm an NPC bikini competitor who is 2 weeks out from her show, and I'm also a nutritional therapy practitioner. And this is my prep vlog, 2 weeks out. Oh my goodness, all the things. It's like less than, it's my phone now says 1 week and 5 days. Oh my goodness, like time has flown. So if you missed my last week's video, I'm gonna link it right here where I talk about what I sent my coach for check-ins this week. We were checking in basically every single day. So he and I were adjusting my diet. My food was going up all week, which was incredible. And I'm gonna talk about what he has sent me for feedback and also kind of what the plan is for the week coming up. So I had mentioned in my check-in that I tried using the Glow peptide and was having just some really bad swelling and bruising and pain. He said, good call, that I'm gonna hold off on using that. How's appetite? And I said, appetite is good. I feel full and hungry at the same time. He said, what the fuck does that mean? And I said, it's a weird feeling. Full, but it's like my mind is hungry. I think this is probably like all the people who now are just taking like GLP-1s throughout their whole prep and never feel hungry. I don't think they get that people still do feel hungry, and maybe that's what it is. He said, okay. I said, stomach is full, but mine says you want candy corn. If you know me though, my mind always says I want candy corn. I said, I still have bumps and bruises from the Glow shots a week later. He asked where I injected it. He said, stomach. I said, first day in my glute ham tie-in, so like right at the base of my glutes. Second day, top of my knees. And so the first time I injected it was on my leg day. And so I'd injected it kind of like in that glute ham tie-in area. And it was like starting to like really burn. And I was going to do legs. So I'm like, well, that's fine. So I did legs, and like, then it was like, man, that still just really burns. Like I must have really hit that good on my workout, and realized that I had like swelling and like lumps from it. So I put some antihistamine or hydrocortisone cream on it to kind of like stop that, because you can have that histamine response to an injection. So the next day I'm like, well, it's supposed to be good for like skin tightening, like the areas that kind of have some loose skin, like right at the top of my knee, where all of us have some loose skin. So I injected it just subcutaneously there, and same thing, like it right away like started to get like super burny and turn like really red. So I put the hydrocortisone cream on it. I even took some Benadryl, and like I still have the lumps. And like if I touch, and like same thing on the back of my legs, I still have like tenderness where I injected it. And then on my knees, like I have I had visible bruising, like pretty intense bruising, and also still have like a pretty good lump. So luckily I did that a few weeks out from my show and not like right before. So yeah, we'll definitely not do that. So I told him where I did it. He said, also, what dilution did you use? Sometimes if you dilute it further, it can help, but we can play with it post-show. So then he sent me my revised diet. So I get more rice with all of my meals, and a little bit of fat too, which is the new addition. So a little bit of fat with each of my meals, which is different. He said 15 minutes of daily easy cardio, heart rate around 105 or so is plenty. And I said, got it, thank you. So that's the plan moving forward. And I'm going to be checking in, still with the morning or evening and morning weights every day, and pictures whenever he asks for them. So for today, I get to eat more rice and a little bit more fat with each meal, which is really exciting. And yeah, it is a weird feeling, like I said, to feel full, like I'm physically full, like almost like uncomfortably full, like just because I haven't been like that for a while. So it's weird to feel full, but also still it's like I'm still hungry. And again, I think this is a lot of what you used to hear people talk about. And I say used to because now I feel like most people are just taking a lot of GLP-1s to completely blunt hunger. But it would be almost like how you'd feel post-show. Like even though you're eating a lot, like you're still just like hungry, because it's not that you're physically empty like you have been, because my diet was so low for a lot of several weeks. But it's weird to feel full, but it's like I'm still like mentally hungry. So it's an interesting thing. Could I eat an entire bag of candy corn right now? Yes, I could. Yeah, I for sure could. I'm actually kind of glad it's after Halloween, because I can smell the candy. I could smell the candy corn in the store. Like even though it's in bags and then far away on aisles I don't even go down. I wouldn't even go down the candy aisle, but I swear I could smell the candy corn in the store. So glad that's over. So Oh, wow. I have a lot to do this week. I have started my skin prep this week, which I might talk about more. I follow the instructions of the tan company that I tan with. So, I did schedule my tan. I think I mentioned that in my last week video that I scheduled my tan finally. And I also reached out to the couple that does the tanning. I've mentioned them before. Like, they are just the most amazing people. Like, I don't know how they even do what they do. Like, they work so hard. And I shot them a little text just to ask them if they knew how many competitors were in the show, because I looked at the order of classes for the show, kind of to see, like now with FitModel, like where are they going to put FitModel? Are they going to put it at the beginning or are they going to put it at the end? Well, so this show, of course, fitness always goes first. So no matter what, fitness always goes first. And then all the men's categories. And then they're doing FitModel, figure, wellness, and then bikini. So yet again, bikini is dead last, which is fine. But it just means the show is going to be really long. So really what I was asking them was like, how many competitors? They asked me if I was doing FitModel again, and I said, no, I'm going back to bikini. But I think they said there were 17 FitModel. And of course, remember, this is so that's the total number, but that doesn't mean that those people are only going on stage once. So out of those, 17, there might be 10 or 15 that do like 3 classes. So that same competitor might be on stage multiple times. So they're hoping, I think, to have about 200 competitors in this show, which I have done the Rocky before. It's been 2 years ago that I did the Rocky. So it is a big show. So I'm definitely be going on stage like later. The show itself starts at 8:30. My guess is I would probably be on stage around 12:31, and then they do a short break, and then I think they start finals around 3 or 4. So it's always a long day and a big show, but I'm getting really excited. I need to make sure I have my bag packed. I got distracted. We were talking about the tan. So the tan company, they have on their website like what they recommend for skin prep. So I always follow that. It includes like daily exfoliating. I switched to only coconut oil for my moisturizer. And then follow all the instructions. So I do highly recommend, regardless of who is doing the tan, they should have their own set of like how to prepare your skin instructions. There's a lot of like myths or old bodybuilder lore out there about like scrubbing with baking soda or using coffee scrub or something. But I would really recommend just, if you have any questions, reach out to the company that is doing your tan, because they want your tan to look good too. It's not good for them if your tan looks really bad. So follow their instructions and you will be good to go. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't believe that we are under 2 weeks out. It's going to be here and over before I know it. So if you guys do have questions, comments, anything, please leave those in the comments below. And I will see you all here in whatever comes next. All right, so it is time for something a little different, a little fun. This is my energy drink rating, tier list rating, and this is just based off of the energy drinks that I have in my refrigerator at this very moment on prep. I have a lot of energy drinks mostly because I buy like 2 or 3 at a time, and I only drink like a quarter to not even a half, like a quarter to a third of an energy drink per day. I just like the bubbles and a little bit of a perk up before my morning workout, but then I don't drink any the rest of the day. So I have a lot. I realized when I was recording this just how many I have. So I decided I put them all in this Trader Joe's bag so that I can just pull one out and we'll talk about it, and I'll put them in my little tier list. I am not sophisticated enough with my editing to know how to make that cool tier list that people do. So we're just going to have to go with my way. So we're just going to reach in and start with whatever. This bag is almost full to the top, and this is one of each. This isn't even all of them that are in the fridge. All right, so number 1, or the first one, is the Alani Sherbet Swirl. Oh my goodness, I love this. But you guys know how I feel about the Alani, that maybe it contributed to my skin issues, so that's why I have a lot of these in my fridge right now. This Sherbet Swirl flavor is so delicious. Something I don't like about Alani is that it's a lot of caffeine in a small can, so these are 12-ounce cans, and they have 200 milligrams of caffeine. They also have a lot of biotin and other things in them, but if I was to rank this just on flavor and bubbliness alone, I would put this in my A category. So that's gonna get an A. All right, next up, we start with the Monsters. So this is the Monster Ultra Strawberry Dreams. This is one of my favorite of the Monsters. the Monster Ultras. I love the strawberry flavor. You guys have seen this on my shopping hauls before that I get, or my Amazon hauls, that I get the box that has the strawberry dreams, the peach, and the white monster in it, and love these. So I'm gonna put, this is also gonna go just in the A. I could, if it went away, I would not be devastated. So we're gonna give that an A as well. Next up, oh, another Alani. So this is the Alani Witch's Brew. This is actually from last prep. That's how long this has been in my fridge. It is tasty, it's appley. It is, again, it has the issues that I have with Alani, but for flavor alone, it is really good. It's really appley and sweet, but I managed to have this in my fridge since my last prep in 2024. So that's, I should probably look to see if it has an expiration date on it. I don't really think an energy drink can expire, but yeah, I'm also gonna put that in A. So this one also goes in the A category. Got a lot of A's so far. All right, next up. Ooh, this was a newcomer for me. I've never tried a Prime energy drink before. I got these at the Vitamin Shop, and this is the Dream Pop flavor, so it's like an orange creamsicle flavor. It's good. I'm gonna give it a solid B. It's just a very standard orange. It's bubbly. I like that it doesn't have a lot of other weird added stuff in it, and yeah, give that just a solid B. Nothing wrong with a B. Oh, here we go. Georgie energy drink. This is the sparkling pink lemonade flavor. These were on sale at Target, and I picked them up. I actually got 2 of them, and I tried drinking one of them, and it was so disgusting I dumped it out, and I honestly thought I'd thrown this away. So that's how I feel about these. I couldn't even drink it. It was undrinkable, did not like anything about it. It was literally the worst. So that is going in the F category. Like, yeah, no, it was so bad. I was gonna take it back to Target, but I guess I didn't. Oh, okay. Yet another Alani. This is the Cosmic Stardust. I'm pretty sure I got this at my last show. I think I got this at my show either last October or at my FitModel show in April, because Alani is always usually at the local shows. The Cosmic Stardust flavor, don't know that I've tried this. So we're gonna just put it in the B category because I don't know. I apologize, that one I don't know. I would crack it open and drink it now, but it's late in the day and I can't. You guys are probably realizing it's late in the day because the light is getting bad. Let me try and fix that. I don't know if that made it better or worse. Maybe better, maybe worse. All right, the next one, because it's, after daylight savings time, so it's basically dark at, 3 o'clock. So next one up is from Redcon 1. You guys know I'm a huge fan of all things Redcon 1. This is the Vice City. Oh, this is so good. So this is kind of like a tropical fruit punch, like pineapple-y and coconutty. Oh my goodness, it's so delicious. And I love the energy drinks from Redcon. They're good. They don't have a lot of other weird added stuff in them, like just kind of what you need. Enough caffeine to get you going. I think these have 200 milligrams of caffeine. Yep, love these. This is also going in the A category. It takes I don't know if we're gonna get, we'll get some S's. I'm sure we'll get some S's. That one's tough. That one's on the border. It's like an A+. It's close to the S tier. All right, next up. Oh my goodness, another Alani. This is the Hawaiian Shaved Ice Alani. This is actually what started me thinking that maybe I have issues with the Alani energy drinks. These were on Prime Days many months ago, many months ago, and I got a case of them. So I was drinking, like a quarter to a half of one every day, and that was kind of around the time that maybe some of the skin stuff started. I don't know. It was hard to tell. But I did love this flavor. It was really good. Better than I expected. It was really nice. So we'll give this guy an A as well. All right. Oh, here we go. First Form. So this is from First Form Energy. This is the Screamin' Freedom. I don't know why I expected this to be cola flavored, but I did. So I was really surprised, and I don't know why I thought that, because it clearly says in the white on white writing on the front of here that this is cherry, lemon, and blueberry flavored. I mean, like you literally, it's white on white. Like white writing on a silver can. So this was not at all what I was expecting. So when I first tried it, I was like, ooh, that's really weird because I thought it would be cola. So I'm like, this is the strangest cola flavor I've ever had. Once I knew what flavor it was, I really liked it. Would I go out of my way to get it? No. So for that reason alone, I'm going to give it a C. Oh, I feel bad. I mean, some of these have to get C's. If I had to pick, I would definitely pick the B's over that guy. So that's why it's getting a C. Okay. I feel fair about that. What's next? Ooh, getting into some Rise. So Rise Energy, this is the Kool-Aid. I'm assuming it is going to be grape based on the cover. I actually have not tried this one yet. This one is a new edition. I picked it up just this week at the vitamin shop because they had them on sale for $1 a can. And they were out of the flavors that I do love. So I have not tried this guy yet. Based on how I feel about grape things in general, I'm going to give this a C, which I feel bad giving something I haven't tried a C, but I'm not the hugest fan of grape. But when grape is done well, it can be super delicious, but it wouldn't be like my everyday go-to kind of flavor, so we'll give it a C. If I try it and I love it, I'll update you guys. Oh boy. Starbucks Iced Energy Watermelon Twist. Got a box of these at Costco for like $6. Then it had, I think, 12, and it was really cheap. I'm like, oh, cool, like Costco score. This tastes kind of like really bland, like cucumber water. It's drinkable, but it's not super enjoyable. These have 160 milligrams of caffeine in them. I'm gonna give that a strong C. It was drinkable, but not enjoyable. One of my favorite Rises. So this is the Rise. Again, I don't know what they call this. I call this the Kool-Aid fruit punch flavor. It's really good. If you are at all a fan of fruit punch flavored things, which I don't typically go to fruit punch, but because this is like, it's a really clean, crisp fruit punch flavor, I really like it. So that's getting a B, which for me, for fruit punch is really high because usually fruit punch for me is like not my go-to. Really like that guy. All right, another entry from First Form. This is the First Form Orange Fury. Good, generic orange flavor. I wish these had a little more carbonation in them. It's also gonna get a C. It's good, it's drinkable, but it wouldn't be my go-to. I would definitely pick the Prime Orange Dream over the First Form. It's like the never-ending bag. Oh, I got another First Form. So this is the First Form Blue Blitz. It is your very generic blue raspberry flavored. It's not super strong blue raspberry. I wish it was a little bit stronger. It's good. It's just, it's very basic. So it gets a C. My C category is getting big. All right. Oh, okay. This is the Rise Sour Punch Blue Raspberry flavor. Love this. It is so tart and so crisp and just very true to that blue flavor, the Sour Punch blue flavor. I love this guy. It's really good. Definitely a go-to. It gets an A. This is a brand new edition. This is the Monster Ultra Wild Passion. This one I dislike. It made me feel like I wasted money, which I'd never like to feel like I did. It's pretty and I was so excited about it. It has the mildest hint. It's like the, oh my goodness, the drinks that are like have essence of flavor in them. It's like hint of passion fruit. Like it sat next to a crate of passion fruit on a bus and picked up a little bit of flavor. Other than that, it has none. I tried it again. So I tried it in the morning and then tried it later in the day. And it literally tastes almost like nothing. Yeah, this was a waste. I do not recommend. That's gonna get a D because when I drink it over, the Georgie is disgusting. Like that, well, I guess I could get these closer. Give that a D. The Georgie, I would literally never drink. I'm gonna throw that can away. I feel really bad doing that, but I'm not gonna drink it. It's too late to take it back to Target and no one should drink it. It's disgusting. And that is how I really feel. All right. Oh, here's another one from the pack from the Starbucks Iced Energy. This is the Blueberry Lemonade. I feel like maybe I liked this one even less than the watermelon flavor. Maybe I tend to not like watermelon flavored things. I think the only reason I didn't dislike the watermelon one more because it tasted more like cucumber, or maybe this one is the one that tasted like cucumber. One of them tasted strongly of cucumber. I feel like this one, yeah, maybe it was, we'll put the watermelon in the D category and we'll move the blueberry lemonade. There was one that was good. We'll see, it's gonna be in there. So we'll give the blueberry a C. It's drinkable, but you know, I would not pay money for it again. Ah, here we go, tropical peach. This one tasted very faintly of peach. So it also gets a C for being mediocre. All right. Ooh, how many are left? There's 2 left. All right. We're going to see if one of these gets the S category. This is the Rise Cotton Candy. Yes, this gets the S category. I love it. It is my go-to. I would, yeah, love this. Love this flavor. It's sweet, but not cloyingly sweet. It's bubbly, has just the right amount of caffeine and nothing else. S tier all the way. All right. And also, here we go, we got another monster. Oh, there is, I have one more. It's because I haven't unpacked them yet. I'll have to, yeah, I do. There's another one that I have here in my house that I have not unpacked that I will have to talk about. So this is the Monster Energy Ultra Blue Hawaiian. This is good. This is one of their newer flavors, came out maybe in the spring. Sort of replaces the gold Ultra Monster, but not really. But it's nice. It has kind of a coconutty, fruity flavor, and I really like it. So this also gets an A. That gets an A from me. That's it. The bag is empty. So the other one that I love, do I not have any of those in the fridge? Maybe did I pass over it? Got tons of those. Making sure I didn't miss any. I know this is like riveting content. Wow. So I actually have, I will grab it. And this will also show you what category it is going to be in because and the other, so this is the final entry into the category is going to be the Bang Energy Cotton Candy, which as you can see, I have a whole case of. I have not opened them yet because clearly I have a lot of energy drinks right now. Absolutely S tier. Yes, I love cotton. I didn't know I liked cotton candy flavored things until I randomly happened upon something cotton candy flavored and then went down this path of cotton candy flavored things and love the Bang. If I had to pick the Bang over the Rise, man, I'm gonna have to do a side by side. That's the only way to solve this is doing a side-by-side, but yeah, if you guys have thoughts on those, leave them in the comments. So that's what we've got. So this guy goes in the S tier, only one F, which was this disgusting Georgie energy drink. Couple of Ds, I would not spend money on these. You know, actually, let's put anything that I would not pay for again in the D category, to be fair. I wouldn't pay for these Starbucks ones. I mean, in a pinch, I would pay for the peach. But I would not pay for the other two. One of them is very strong of cucumber. The other one just kind of tasted like nothing. This new entry from Monster is completely waste of money. Anything in the C category I would pay for, but don't like absolutely love, which includes the First Form. They're fine, they're drinkable, they're tasty. If you can find them on sale, they're fine. This guy might be, it might make it to a B once I taste it. I might love it. The Fruit Punch from Rise, definitely in the B category, love it. Also, the Cosmic Stardust. I gave this one a B only because I hadn't tried it, which doesn't really seem fair. Well, let's put it also in the C category. And the Prime Dream Pop, also very good. Got a lot of A's. I mean, it makes sense that I buy what I like. So the A category, we had the Rise Sour Punch, the Alani Hawaiian Shaved Ice, the Redcon one Vice City. Oh, it's so good. The Witch's Brew from Alani. If you like apple-y flavored things, you will love this. Also the Ultra Strawberry Dreams, which is one of my favorites. Oh, love this sherbet swirl. Super tasty, but might make my skin bad, so it's gonna be in my fridge. The Hawaiian Blue, or the Blue Hawaiian from Ultra, and then this one might be my top, at least for the moment, at least right now. If I had to pick only one energy drink, it would probably be the Rise Cotton Candy right now. Really like it. I just so happened though that I got an amazing deal on this Bang Energy on Amazon. They had a really good sale. Like if you did the subscribe and save, you got like 35% off your first order. So I got this whole case for like $14. So basically like $1 a can. It was too good to pass up. So I would love to know what your favorite energy drink is. Please leave that in the comments below. And I would say send help because clearly I have an addiction, but you know what? My fridge doesn't have a lot of other stuff in it, so it's got plenty of room for energy drinks. And we're back. It is the end of the week. If you hear noise, I was trying to wait for my washing machine to finish, but I just couldn't, so we're just gonna roll with it. If it's making some noise, I apologize. In the outro this week, I'm gonna talk about my check-in, and also I have some updates on my energy drinks. I hope you guys enjoyed that segment. Let's talk about those first, since I have these cans sitting right in front of me, and I'll probably knock them over if I don't just talk about them now. So several of the drinks on the or in my energy drink show and tell haul, whatever you want to call it, were these Starbucks energies, and I couldn't remember a lot about them. So since then I drank the watermelon twist and also the blueberry lemonade, and I was wrong. So the blueberry lemonade is weird. It tastes kind of florally, almost like kind of lavendery. It's weird. It's drinkable, but again, I think I put this in the D category or the C or D. It's definitely a C or D. I wouldn't buy this. It was fine. It doesn't really taste like blueberry or lemonade. It tastes slightly like cleaner. That's what it tastes like. It's like almost like like cleaner. I don't recommend. So blueberry lemonade is not the one that tasted like cucumber, and it definitely is in probably the D category, to be fair. I wouldn't pay for this. The watermelon twist is the one, it kind of has almost like a mildly cucumbery flavor. It's not terrible. I would put it in the C category. It's drinkable. I'm not a big fan of watermelon flavored things, but it doesn't really taste like watermelon, so it's all right. Of the three, the peach is actually the only one that I would say is worth spending money on. It is tasty, it's peachy. It's not my favorite peach energy drink by a long shot, but it's fine. These two, no, C and D. And like I said, this one tastes a little bit like some type of florally cleaner. Not good. So those two, and then there is a new addition to the energy drink haul that I had that I found after I filmed, and that is the winter edition, the sugar-free winter edition Red Bull. This claims to be Fiji apple and ginger. It didn't really taste like either of those things to me. It's not appley, and it wasn't especially gingery. It was just kind of mildly something. Very drinkable. Like highly drinkable, but I wouldn't buy this again just because it wasn't great. I loved the summer edition one that was the strawberry apricot, and then they also had a purple one. I can't remember what it was, but I loved that one too. So like I really have enjoyed the special edition of Red Bull in the past, but this one just didn't really do it for me. It wasn't really much of anything. It was just meh. It was very mid, as the kids say, very mid. So I would give this somewhere in the BC category. Again, I wouldn't pay money for it again, but it also was very drinkable. You know, it wasn't terrible, so your mileage may vary. So those are the updates on my energy drink adventures. All right, so let's talk about my check-in for the week. My coach competed on Saturday, so I told him that I was good, I was fine, that I didn't need anything, and that I would check in with him on Sunday. So I did keep track of my weights. So on Sunday, I sent him good morning. I sent the weight from Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, and then Sunday morning when I was checking in. I said, good leg workout yesterday. I'm feeling great. I sent pictures. He said, hold for review. He had me add an extra 50 carbs today around training and then do post-workout photos and weight, which I sent him. There are so many pictures, so many pictures to put in. So I'm going to put in my official check-in pictures, so the ones I sent him on Sunday fasted here. And there are a lot of other pictures, and it's just a lot to try and put them all, because I'm literally sending pictures multiple times a day, so I'm not going to be able to put all of them in, but I'll try and insert some. They might just pop up randomly, depending on how the editing goes. So I told him that I did the extra carbs from rice cakes and honey, and then sent pictures after my workout. And that was it. There were no other changes for the day. Next morning, I did send pictures again, and I did get an updated diet. So he said, if I feel good, I asked if I could, it was my pull day, I said normal intensity, and he said, if it feels good, yes. So that's where I'm gonna leave it with Monday, so I don't trump all over next week. But like I said, because he did compete, it was the later check-in, but there was nothing. And that's why I told him, like, I'm not stressed. I don't need any adjustments. Nothing's going to change in like one day. And he could have that day to himself for his show. So yeah, that was my check-in for the week. Next week is peak week. I can't believe that it's here. You know, it's just crazy how fast. I mean, thinking back to when we started, and it just, wow, what a wild ride prep always is. I feel like I should have more to say, but I really don't. So I hope you guys enjoyed the energy drink reviews and updates. I would love to know what your favorite energy drink is. Leave that in the comments section below. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments about peak week, about show day, about anything else, leave those in the comments as well. And please, please, please spread positivity and light to yourself and everyone around you. You are worthy. You deserve it. You make my life better by watching my videos and by being here and supporting me. I really appreciate it so very much. Next week is peak week, all the fun things, and then show day. Yikes. So I will see you guys here. Cue the washing machine to finally be done next time.